Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Inzaghi. Rijkaard. He is starved of space and time. Now it's Cruyff. Look at the space. And he shoots! Goal! Nil!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is a good... It's Inzaghi! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now, this could be a chance. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning. Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Inzaghi. Mbappe. Lille have reclaimed it. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Lille find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is a brilliant interception. And he can clear it away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Robson. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Lille got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That has ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Can he get on the end of this? Inzaghi! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's in a great... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Stoichkov. Dink through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Robson is always scanning the pitch for targets. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. Howson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. Cannavaro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
There will be 3 minutes out of time.
And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe, and the shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe, always onto this. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first-half performance. They're not at it.
And the game has already resumed here.
Israel really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Israel have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. David Villa, and he was quick to react. Robson. Another pass just keeps it ticking. It's Inzaghi! Oh, denied at the last.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Great ball if he can get there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! Mbappe, it's a pretty loose pass.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ara takes a shot! Time and again they are repelled. Robson looking understandably energised after his goal. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Robson. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Inzaghi, now it's Mbappe, and he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Cruyff, here's shot, surely! Oh, terrible pass, and again! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Albert Ferrer. Terrific header. Oh, terrific save.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Schneider. And no, that was never going to make it. Robson. And here's Inzaghi, out towards the flank. Stoichkov powering forward here. He's through here. And this is Batistuta. Cruyff.
Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Played with speed from back to front. Stoichkov. Rijkaard. Now it's Inzaghi. No, that's been intercepted. Robson. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Cruyff. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Caceres has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
David Villa, that is good alertness. Keep the ball and you win the game, it really is that simple. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught this time, surely! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And oh, what has happened here? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. Now it's Inzaghi. He's on it, can he get away? Now there's a fight. It's Inzaghi! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And this is Messi. Messi has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe is onto this. That's a sharp pass. Tries to pass it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a searching pass, and he's worked it through. That has been cut short. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Camavinga, can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. He's Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Son Heung-min. And it's Camavinga. That's a nicely shaped ball. Israel still without a single shot on target. Now it's McAllister. This might spell danger. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Goal scorer for Barcelona after 18 minutes is
A 1-0 lead
13.
established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Oh, that was close. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shot, surely! Schneider. Camavinga wins the duel this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Israel have got it back and they'll have another go. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is just off target. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Taken back almost at once. And it's made its way to him. David Villa. And the through ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh no, what has happened here? Batistuta. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Israel on the spot for parity. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Israel after 35 minutes is number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi picks it up out wide. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, sweet feet. McAllister, decent chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Played out to the right. Messi could try cutting inside here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's ambitious. Schneider. Schneider tries making a foray down the right. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Substitution for Israel, number 22, Batistuta.
And the action is back on the way.
David Villa.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Number 20, Didier Drogba.
McAllister.
Vinicius Junior. Number
And
10,
claimed it back
Messi.
swiftly. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Camavinga clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Gets a good foot in there. Israel different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Messi gets through on his own. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a corner kick. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
It's gone for a throw-in. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Nuno Mendes. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that's a throw-in. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Messi hurtling down that right flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! Just too much on that. It's run loose here. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, right place, right time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. This looks promising. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Messi, who's set up one goal so far, and it's been played through. He is through here. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Fernandez. McAllister. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Takes aim and he's got all. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Great vision. Mbappe. And smartly reclaimed. He's in a great position here. Now this could be a chance. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities. He's through, it's one-on-one! And the finish! And he's found the net! Deep into injury time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and...
And that's that. So that is it, the end of the road.
In the areas shown on this map.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem in midfield, wasn't he?
Yeah, he has all the technical capabilities you'd expect from a playmaker, but I would also like to refer to his adaptability. He can play just about anywhere in midfield without losing that.
Takes the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's had a hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta gets a foot in here. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Israel would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Well read, nice interception. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Israel are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on it.
David Villa! He will be livid with himself. Albert Ferrer. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard getting this one clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Batistuta. He's cut it out. Denilson. No goals as yet. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, important interception. Tries to play it through. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. David Villa, and it's Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well...
Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Sneijder clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Israel have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Van Basten. He's got away. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Now it's Villa, played out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cannavaro.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Xavi Alonso. Just eases him off the ball, looking for the run. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Xavi Alonso. That has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Danielson delivers. Bayer deals with that, nice and simple. In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Danielson. Short changes him with that pass. Schneider. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Israel may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Baresi. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alonso, good, strong midfield running here. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now, can they get him away? Now, it's come to nothing. Xavi Alonso.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Balten gets across to intercept that. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Tries to... Up he goes! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi drives it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That has ended up in no man's land. Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing, played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. It's a throw-in. Messi, he's picked his way through. In by Messi. He rises! Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for options for movement. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Hit into the middle. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. Guardiola running with the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Villa. And Batistuta! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 22, Gabriel Batistuta.
And that's it.
Gabriel Batistuta.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury,
Just a
and
quick
my
reminder today.
co-commentators.